TV. So you miss a Promise TV. Promise TV. Promise TV. Promise TV. You never know. Promise TV. Promise TV. Promise TV. Most of the come from yeah. Promise TV.
FIFA referees one do am badge no e bom e various association countries one sum ebetuma di FIFA games afi de no and I said 2026 de na ba Ghana center referees yi no Daniel Ninlai Eshemu Julian Nunu Charles Belebulu Abdul Latif Adari Reginald Colin Samoa Salom Yao Bless Rita Nkansa Boateng Juliet Apia, Salifu Balkisu, and I Rejoice Adukwe, enti FIFA referees 2026 Ghana, 1 more year Jumano, 1 more year edu 10, emu 4, ma, eno said it, assistant referees, Roland Adi, Emmanuel Dolagbanu, Paul Atimaka, Seth Ableto, Theophilus Akugri, Richard Kweku Nati, Patricia Chira, Alice Fauzia Merite and Doris Dako Esuman. Assistant referee so 10 emu 4 ma video match official Ghana ha say yes referee bia obetime isu VAR wa bra ye bo game no VAR room ho no mo ye operation bibia no Daniel Nila Ipe futsal referee Derek Kwate Korte and a B-soccer yenya 2 referees Jasper Robinson and a Ferrita upon where a Ghana referee list for 2026 according to FIFA. Aya game a won semno edi amount ewo juma de ne so me krom tie na FA Cup nim na me di juma honom ni hia me ra Ghana Premier League nim sempi and OGP on me ade won semno edi eba officially and MTN FA Cup games no and also etumi pasase a yede ho nsam no edi amount ewo juma de ne so na referees won bedi games no say and ho nsam no esietie nyame ya domo a Real Tamale United and ya PLC bochna Hamid Dogo Karim ebedi Nations FC and ya Ashanti Gold ayochna George Mauli Vomao Brekum Chelsea Young Apostles ayochna Said Nazer nyame ya domo Swedro Blacks and Sergio Stars ebebo January 7th and a side game no etumi abaso Kwadiama Alex Amwaben afa Semantics any debut soccer lions or China ebaso Rejoice Agway ebedi game no Dream Sense ni Sanska Ekoso Otuo-Acheampong George Efaso Jonu nyame adumu Thursday 1st January oh na 1st January de senka oso momu ko di bronya kakra ko konkwa yom ko numbio Brekum Chelsea ebo Diana Stars Salifu Balkisu ebedi game no afen uye no free ho 1st January na 11 Wonders Police National Nana Kofi Amo abedi 7 January Kotoko King Faisal Juliet Apia ebedi and afen so Wednesday January 7th Heart of Lions Nena God Sumaila Nazif Midiama any Gold Stars Wednesday 7 January Rita Boateng Cancer na afen 7 January na Karela any Tamale City abo ewa Liu Mahama Stadium eko ede ama Angelos Akrugu Adongo eno said the referees no won some no esi ATM and na this infanto so matcha kicking start MTN FA Cup round of 32 yeah fine image to so na
boss na me
we are fine
correct
as we need na ho so yeah na Arsenal
we are all supporting Arsenal a big club so if they are playing against Aston Villa, we are all supporting Arsenal to beat Aston Villa.
If we remontada, okay, so in the position, very simple. The league is going 38.
Okay.
Say I have 19. So no one match is more important than the other. Good results will be fine, but interest and then you be decided Premier League to Tobwasi. The Premier League has nine. Open position on your number. I'm just now for the yeah, Premier League minimum week 19, week 18, and Kahu.
But you are
playing. Oyeden. Say the any 11 in the regional park.
So yam shishimi.
The 11 never. Because Pep and Man City, they cannot field any any set of defenders are better than Arsenal.
Boss unim. Say
Arsenal friend type.
Boss.
And we are seeing they are the best.
Boss unim baby.
The whole world. The whole world.
Pep no. When coach say coach bia we are see.
After the OG we are to. I say my brother. Yeah. Okay, you have to ask statement when you are fine. Empty Hakimi returns as Morocco seal AFCON knockouts. Okay. Yeah, my brother was in the bed 5 years. And the year over complete. Bafana coach Hugo Bruce Hugo Bruce is concerned about the team's failure to manage situations in crucial stages of matches at the 2025 African Cup of Nations. AFCON and put opposition to the soil when they are in the ascendancy. Okay, so game there's one also manage. Debbie.
Teams failure to manage situations.
And
say one of the coach
Debbie.
So who play on the field?
Debbie.
Also following.
Coach we are there.
Also following instructions.
You have to managing situations on the field of play. Is what you tell them. Do you catch them?
If they don't.
And right now, over TLC I should be changes. Obo play everything. When she says no, but she says woman on the bench. Till you go bruise my catch also no. Or no moon, you be in Nancy, every film. So you know, Emily say Arsenal
or Corona 16.
Natural reason there's will be Abekobi, and they say Arsenal. I think Arsenal are favorites to win the league. Okay, yeah. I think mind games good. Atta say he is looking forward to welcoming a red hot Aston Villa. 11 games, no draw. They won some, but one day, they basically. So it's a top of the table clash, one which he feels will be a beautiful game to wrap up 2025. Enzo Maresca said, very important to finish the year in the best way for sure. It will be another top game because they are all tough in the Premier League. We need to win games as soon as possible. Now say Chelsea Monday, Anna.
Chelsea Monday.
Oh, sir.
I'm gonna bomb.
Oh, okay. So Monday is Omasa. Ronaldo Nazario says that the best president I've known is in every aspect is Florentino Perez, of course. Said you cannot talk about that president when you have not played under them. City still a match on Magay, and then Umtiti so kasa about William Saliba.
Yes.
When in the AFCON continues today, Nigeria in action. Already qualified Nigeria will play Uganda. A lot of also of them.
Game back on the Pies and the Ghana game.
All right, so you bet you so Ghana has also Asemwaha ni say Hearts goalkeeper no your friend no Benjamin Asari. No coin.
Say no pra.
He has been absent from Hearts of Oak in the last 8 games due to injury. And why then it's said to be boosted by the return of Benjamin Asari.
Okay.
Now so whilst away, keeper no I had come about.
So no amateur player. To both season we beat Marco.
Or amateur say.
I'm registered as an amateur player. Nti obo season we beat Marco only team.
Ibrahim Tanko say the Mumbo no had the no ya mentia.
Well sasa na amfa so register no.
Nam say had the no ya na do baby antiase no.
Antiase no from
any ho ya na. On say business we are there back wa. Ehia pa baba onim. Honesty.
Yeah, no credit.
Say Obian tries to play tricks.
Yeah.
That is where we are where we are. Why we are where we are.
Because
as Obian person yes smart thing will be on say football in the mafia.
Yeah.
Any and there. Before your mafia, more yen kama. What I say. so yeah the mafia san ye ni nimu ye football people ye nimu the bia ye pese e biti obi kwan bi so
that's
any okay so Ibrahim Tanko says focus Moses Safu do quiet then na Safu lawyer say
so what didn't come over the Kotoko media
no say the club's management did not perform well. These is words
no say
in handling wholesale player transfers in the past. He, however, assured supporters that such a situation will not be repeated in the upcoming transfer window.
Or say
what can I say?
No say supporters of Asante Kotoko the previous management quite on fast.
Previous management doesn't.
Previous sending like
transfers,
transfers or democrat.
There be a almost some no going to be as a man.
And okay say quite on fast with the players to be by Mutomo Dudono. Who supporters no.
So no boka.
Supporters no. Be ending to home. But odre injuries won't be bad. Sometimes yana emawe sa. And I was
injuries when my head.
Or say injury situation.
Like was a lawyer, me I'm a lawyer. To a cancer man here be a case be only actually. And Tim Besim Tio no answer.
Oh, that's what I'm making.
There be. Or do injuries one or
say sometimes. Oh, or say injury situation. Emma be beside me see.
Emma be beside players
sign more than what is expected. And was say general transfer window. 2 players.
Baba also okay time yeah because okay can be a hard
in the west I don't know.
And to say okay but also okay three in everything. Because some can be problem will be no pa ehumpa until the yemra so
no kind
ye bana so also te saying say na do wa se kotoko jesi mam 1 minute me na a se kotoko jesi na as a space me just say sabu du go say lawyer
o say omo anya de regards to handling
or can it be an umbrella
or can tree also manya or say management ya anya de on that score or can these are the worst
some the kaba
ya anya de on the score
the kaba
and or say wholesale transfers no mo ye ne de honum no management na anya de
the car so aba
enti no mo he say transfer window ye wo mo sign more than 3 players o must sign maximum 8 2 3.
Na say so mu je bi kwan tin do no again reason is saying
tin do I should think that a performance e be a expectation when drew honum tin on the omuni na wi na there are 2 other players
okay say you on e che say no say
say na ma adwen ye me
ka o
say a mutual termination tin
ka
so we do omun financial obligation be after
so about the cost
to the absolutely club. yes
and one go free
now go free yes.
Non go loan.
Ana e bi omo try loan player no sometimes ana players no bi omo person go loan e bi ana
e evident no
e bi ana players
usually obekọ say unim or correct the general mo bi dia bebo etia o
and then no correct we free e dey obesan ma club or Premier League nim
okay obekọ so no akọ ne kama
and sources ne correct say there are 2 more players omo some terminate
omo nyanya ya na the loan option is always on say unti obi asema but baby na we free by say players on konia they and then you want to nkasa you have more options to choose from clubs that are ready to pay your salary now say ha no go pay another clubs na ntimi
omo ntimi ntua ntia basa aje se
ko so
kakra so say also omo ye Jadon Sancho ya dene call Dortmund dene Boston we nyina no
Chelsea na yes say o ko yire no ho abeba be hye wa ne ka ma ne mu na
obi admaje kotoko kumasi
obi anje go ha
obi anje
na se man ka so me so go na meka meka go
ka so
obi ka sa untie ni ye me so oba no aba be hye go ha so be hye go no be hye na go for me say go bebre wa na
Why?
To kwa.
Oko free.
Okay. And as I was all mine idea.
I was transfers and wholesale transfers.
Oh mine idea. Omu nyebium.
Omu jaibe bring no.
I said biano omu say je bi kwa bium. So omu kwa bi ba bichim.
Na me kra twema so kakra because January say so Martin do akwa the likely so be replace it in edu no. E wo ho.
So was it 2 or 3 no.
Now you say ultra a players contract. It's a ultra assuming say the etetene no ultra players me ensa contract ma. Also de me ensa ba. And ya te say coach ni so ka say obesan
yengo busam asem we me senye sa ara ni anje
Karim Zito so de bi o kasa o say additions o mbe bi o
asem ni 2-3 no
waka DM asem sa
okay ti zolo da
okay boss
na edin sa atadi ne
ene se na nka o say no na me she na ye she 6 no
and this is an other
6 na me dem
But you so pa na
952 lawyer
you busa say one
of the na drinking water na bibia
na enko ye da
we
say half the bigili
yeah go say enje so ekotoko ni on kan oye analyst and oye analysis and oche yeah
based on the na ha say
na
e top 4 and we top I'm so we get the ha say they are the likely zone beji league na so che kotoko de o say man kan yi
oche atare no kasa yenko
atare na ne fe no wa she onye kotoko
yenko
abo enti anopay yema special good morning na yemu akwaba biem emerson so ye kunko funko so nsemwa edi aden cheche bumfumpa e onko funko so de wonsem atoanim ene anopay yema yana hwefo ene yana tiefo nyina afinsia pa na fe yabom pa safe 2026 odebewem na bibiatimi akoye ewo ehonom Africa ena yesase afi mama Africa Afcon 2025 Hossam Hassan ase ono Hossam Hassan a oye Egypt manager na de Ukrainian Afcon a yedi afi 2 years akọ 4 years no officer enye Africa ha ya mentality European mentality ana busuam womati eye aduma no officer eni kwansa en company 40 aseda say mon 4 years I was say you maintain your 2 years na Egypt FA Hamada Shanibi ono eye president na nisam ne se Ukrainian amu ayonkufa kanse bebra wombebom after Afcon ansampo and na 2026 a FIFA World Cup ebeto dwam ewo Mexico United States of America and afa Canada and yensma oruanom ede atudwa Uganda coach Paul Put and ede ensempi ede atudwa na Uganda coach Paul Put ede atudwa se Nigeria team no Maza, omu was strong squad. Nigeria team no womoka amobia etimi atiase se omukuta squad. Demo in football bibia ebetimi asi. Hugo Bruce osi yamfan tuja se nukranye ultimate consider goals be say games bi owa e was ultimate defend die goals bi owa eni kwanse ultimate consider enti ade obey mprempren ene se odi ni team nyina abeko drawing board no so mistakes bi a womo ya yerom hombetimi are correct some mistakes nyina na for run of 16 nyamatimi akoye ede ema womo Zimbabwe supporters no say Divine Lunga amani na nyadwe who Divine Lunga ya lusu game nansa who celebrating with Mamelodi Sundowns colleague players who no musia kaino after the final whistle amulusu yem 3-2 no nansa Lunga any players bi no musia kan ewo Mamelodi Sundowns dim come on answer osresre supporters nsa amani enjadia boy ne aye no home Bafana of South Africa coach Hugo Bruce ose adia odwin wesesia eye kwan amofasom and manage situation in crucial time sa team no asia kan do crucial time moment bi owa I was so team manage game ye ne team nye ayade a odwe mpempe yi ode one nkese and ama ne players no emra amadu round of 16 of the African Cup of Nations yentie Hugo Bruce nesam no.
We started very well today with good football. Circulation of the ball was good. Till the moment we scored a goal, and then for one or another reason we made again the same mistakes as in the previous games. Bad passes, taking the positions anymore. And then you give the opportunity to the opponent to be dangerous. And when you see the first goal is made, I think if I run 3 or 4 players of us without a tackle, without anything, if you go on defending like this, then you receive every game goals, and that has to stop because they put us in trouble. Same thing in the second half. We dominate again, we have the control of the ball, we score the goal, and then suddenly we start to do again things that we don't have to do. We couldn't keep the ball in the team anymore. We started again to play central with losing the ball and then giving the opportunity to Zimbabwe to play in transition, big deep ball, dual, second ball, and we were in trouble again. Second goal on Zimbabwe was a little bit luck, but the player was alone in front of Ramblan, and 5 or 10 minutes later it was the same thing. So I can't be happy about that because there is something like
Hugo Bruce Ninsama or the Atujam South Africa and Zimbabwe fans Nina reaction by after South Africa share me and some Emma Zimbabwe at the academy fans reactions.
Yeah, they were supposed to come, give us 3 points and go home, but they wanted to play like Barcelona now.
Okay, so you're happy?
Obvious, we're going to the next round.
Yeah. How far do you think South Africa can go?
We came here for one thing.
Yeah.
Lift the trophy.
Well, thank you very much and congratulations about the game.
Well, I think it was a 50-50,
but you know what? We gave them the goals on the play.
Okay.
We gave them the goals on the play. You know, congratulations.
Let's think about the game.
50-50.
Yeah.
I think we were not confident on the ball.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of possessions and necessarily shots on target need to be improved.
Yeah.
And our midfield as well. We need more tactics, more positioning, and more tackling. We need to win all the 50-50 tackles.
Okay, what do you think about the penalty? Was it a fair penalty?
It was a fair penalty. I've watched it again. Our captain went with the hand out, and that was unfortunate.
Thank you. What do you think about the game?
We know the game. The young lads played well. The young lads played well. I think we're regrouping. You know, I mean, there's so many changes that we need to do. Well, I'm proud of them.
And the Benny coach Kenneth Raw and so they are two just said Naniso Adunum and it's Ababwam na Okinti Yentiem overspeeding on Senra and Anthony Joshua aging accident a Konya accident Nipa Menua a canoe and to be unsurvived Amutuanum Ewa and Seado eyewitness beer now around the incident a chiche mukwaya accident to the first so a see or say na a overspeeding yentie eyewitness.
What we'll discover was that men at Shagam units informed us of the unfortunate incident. From what we got to understand was that there was a trailer that was parked at the shoulder, whereby the vehicle conveying Anthony Joshua and his team did a wrongful overtake, and they ran into that vehicle, which was definitely because of the overspeeding. I didn't think they were not overspeeding, probably that wouldn't have been that factor. Now, from the report we have 5 people were involved in the total. 2 people lost their lives, and the rest just had injuries. Okay. It was not among the people that died anyway, but the DSS details that were with him took him to an undisclosed location, took him to an hospital, but he was not seriously injured. and what we discovered.
So what other details you want us to know?
What we did, what I meant, it was to carry those that lost their life to the nearest mob there. So they've been deposited there. And the road was later cleared from every other form of obstructions.
Enti akwaya accident na fa so sie na eyewitness achochemu amaya wonu se nipa mienu a na eka Anthony Joshua wo de o survive na mum agent kwa na survive a video no na da so a otwa bi na no pay yenko England na fe yenim kobom na wo England ano pay Mikel Arteta ati atudwa se no kredie ni team no squad depth ni me koye ema ni team na bom omo plus ba komienu bia office e wo say January wo team do wo ba ebeka team no ho na o say omo dia omo pese omo make Emirates as fortress Emirates no oba ho a oba nko a obaje enai Aston Villa akọ 11 matches omo job impo no malusubi all win 11 matches na Emirates and now with supporters na ni so deal no and say game na amna na wiye na Arsenal etimi afa 3 points no ni Maduake and ya tudwam se we team now pesa oje English Premier League where a talent kase playing against a team on one form or 11 matches na on lusu game no be on draw be e was am winning them now I'm sending statement to the Adam English Premier League clubs no Mikel Arteta or same a team masa I'm performing very well. That is Aston Villa. I'm born, I'm bottom, and what now I'm a rapport 2025 with a win our Emirates Stadium. Now, was it we want every opponent that this is our team, this is our Arsenal. You fight against Aston Villa and Mikel Arteta ahead of and a gamer on the Unai Emery Ebono Nisemli.
Well, that's what we want, that every opponent that comes here suffers, and we are as dominant as we were today again for the majority of the game. And against Villa we have a really tough match. We know the level, what they are doing, but beautiful game as well to prepare and play. Ideas and things that the things that we have to do better, and it was quite cruel as well the way we lost it. But yeah, we learn from it. I don't know, we're gonna be really obviously aware of the situation and the time scale of certain players, if going from the front line going to the back line. But that's the depth that you need. I mean, when you look across the other clubs as well, they have 24, 25 squad players.
Na Unai Emery say nano Emiliano Bundia winning goal na onyatia Arsenal no ema ntase eche Arsenal ema Arsenal form eni so biri omo na omo pe revenge na omo ye ready for Arsenal prepare ye pa for the game.
It's not changing in 2 days, my opinion about it. And how we are performing, of course, is something we are really feeling proud of. Everything we are building tactically, mentally, individually, and try to feel inside as a family, everybody. We are spending more time here than with family. But each match, the next challenge is tomorrow very difficult. The most difficult maybe challenge we can face now, because it's the best team. I think they are playing fantastic. They are competing fantastic. They are being so strong in everything. Of course, how they are building the team progressively each year is really being better and stronger and stronger. And it's our challenge, but we are motivated. We are so motivated how we are getting this moment playing against them. And away is always a little bit more difficult than at home. For them as well, it's very important, because I think 3 weeks ago we beat them, and they usually will want to try to show their power against us.
Now, Unai Emery no say Arsenal a favorite say afi 2025-2026 season the gusu ayeboy omubetimi aje the English Premier League. Manchester United players womutimi emmom Overhampton Wanderers game ni bi enie Bruno Fernandes a hamstring injury ontimi emobi Harry Maguire a tie and afi Matas delayed a lower back. Nice and a tio Formosano, a yam calf injury, Kobe Manu, Afcon Brian in Wemo, and Amat Diallo, Masurai, Omina, Echo Afcona, and then woman to me Siakai, Rupin Amarim said, this is Manchester United. On to me Casa Smasia Pra, Obentia Pra, it media excuse a gamer. I was a winner against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Or say, a debakwa, Obekan sir, and Kakra, Manchester United playing on boys no etiasi.
I don't know how Mace is going to be for that game. I think Kobe Mino is not going to be ready. Bruno is not going to be ready. I think Matt is not going to be ready. Harry is not going to be ready. So I think we are not going to have. But we don't know. We don't know. Kobe Mino is going to start on the pitch also. So we will see. Matt struggling a little bit. Harry the same thing. So I don't expect to have the players for this.
Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Ukoma. One more we are about to go down in a history as West team to play in the Premier League. West team to play in the Premier League. On him, sir, I'm going to 25 Premier League games in 2025. A defeat, young fan to Jasa Ukoma 1994, and I be etmisi Estrus Town, and I be 31 years ago, and I Wolverhampton Wanderers, Abusiam, and Kakra, Wamo Ebenho, Magehi, the American teachers, and Tisadianra, Mekacha, sir, and 27 on Manchester City, Ebesia, representatives, Woman City Shy, na the door is done. It's a payment agreement structure. Nina Atimi Autogram letters and say Ombe Magehi from Crystal Palace and then Magehi representatives and months Tibesham not for Amachi soon Tonto. A choir Ombe Fasu Anya Boynum. It says City is ahead of Liverpool for Magehi and no letters are yet to him and then an pay and a slot of surprising Liverpool could there be a Hamon for Liverpool, Enneagram special tour, and what training ground so ain't see an pay your call or your party, so not Yatra and a slot emra on it Liverpool could add air tour on training grounds, Nina and a dam or a party, who can be an pay not Jetenie, Oko Spainer. I mean, for two time. Nanumbeka Ruben Neves wasem HL na Demeti Sesia and say interest eba na boy no cry ready sa na katua kra abete so na fe hela honom na katua di osoro abete so na fe wa move to Madrid abaya juma ama re man to bobo korom and Ruben Neves Robert Lewandowski and on say Ukraine, I'm Barca team no wants to do more. I feel Barca team no want to win the Spanish Primera Division Santander. Na Abusiam Girona, manager Mitchell, and I did to just Marc-Andre ter Stegen, a good goalkeeper. Ukraine team be anyone all like Germa. Say our Marc-Andre ter Stegen on Pemera on Busano. Say Atete, say Utimnum, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Nathan Ake, I'm in front to them. Say CCI Barca form one shortlist for centre backs. No, I want Nathan Ake. Ultimate Akanwa. I'm going to tell them say I'm from Manchester City. Barcelona president Juan Laporta. He's been charged 100,000 euros in fraud case once again. Into Penidia fee, na swan shipa. Sonia Dadia. Ronaldo Nazario. Masifi Untino Pierre Successor President there. Oh, who big da area football. Untimin for President Bia and Toto Fiuntino Pierce. The Medema Apomete Hair Park Clinic Abanye. Samuel na Madrid Lusu and Woja. T. The TV no. Her fact could have been Kismet. Na Kismet no. As a Madrid the 4 Muna per controller. Obia Obetima control game no. I'm a Madrid they can't say ya. Bebem now it means I'm on for say hey aqua in bo. Obeba because aqua no kabole. T. Kismet 2025 na could away. And I will not come and say. We Pedri furious here. Who probably bembe Pedra a Kismet on a corner. Kismet on a corner. What a monshano Kismet. Ya say only made for door or Pedri. Now no run come and can once him. onim say Holland ni na go command say wa coach Pedri da na we Pedri free wa onim obi obemben akra kismet na da so no ya teachers madra sen da ko na se recommend abona baso dia manager na o sisia no Chapi Alonso or Probia or be control the midfield na mano nti Chapi Alonso say kismet no o asense ko fanamra na wo hwe TV na Gavi mu boba say hu mu nyini gidigidi Pedri mba yi hu Orimbo kismet Holland national team na no kan ho nti wo hwe video na so lo hwe video na bia sesa enti anopay abisiam yaren confirm cross nsem esi ha what a goal from Kismet. Look at that oh cholo rade peja tirade oh menye sabi nu ana peja tirade what a goal na yene Apromote Herbal Clinic edin komode bia meka me say yade de beba na mum de wetima sama e Apromote Herbal Clinic woni na ya wo ya no amusua Apromote obetutu ani yade ni nyina de afio ode aduro be ma no onom na fatirinum na ye ntirinum adwuma no wani nom eso atenwan enti ene omo wa ha wo so de omo sia amoye yade no omo de aduro kawa ebeko tinko bia kwa Apromote wani nko na ye wo ya kwa Apromote me mfase kanka nyesa 70-80 wanhwe hu ade Apromote wo de konomu aduro nom nentuase emao dog afinsapa
ya afin committee
say bibia fine
bibia boko
nurses for no aboa for no bia patients no bia we
bia pomo adele
na no bi ka chem say last week oba ho na nani no de chinia o chini Ghana ha nko no num waduro no tano na wodibi o for book say no hema just o spectacle
okay
oso num waduro no we no hebu kuruma ohun
na onya yansa
wayi spectacle
onya ayansa say because me ho na ba obenu apomde
nti otimi se wadru na ya adwuma
pa
yentio
Ewrade Nyankopon shayi papa sports minister mesasoma obibia eye official pa eye apomden heba in fact yaba ama wiasa fa na nyina agi atom na omahunu se yenkoa ena tesese obaya so ya ubenya eye wayaresa na meka obibiara se ansa na medical akasa no wadaruma se o hweme anase o tie mi a se obama so ye ene days here mino kase na kwesi on the 1st of January which is 2026 efitine ekwesi next year on the 1st January 2026 oba or discount ena sa we bema mpo bema titu mema no se oba na mu atrubi oba wo yere sabe ende me be che free oba bronyen
o che manfo dra wo mo de be wuso mo yere mo se na mum dia waware
oye yombo amesi ho okay
samen kan
se onwale
dabi
okay Ewrade shira eti de wawale padie ofena ni che ya pomden me firi harmo a me hwe obi biara obeba mechi oduro be free eno de fakọ yere sabe eno nko akeke me de chew afa we oba so na se oba 50% discount eno bronya de a medima obibia e wa pomden Herbal Center ya so ye kai you so fly opposite Assemblies of God Ewrade Nyankopon shira said your oba de sifa bonua no bo forest no bo nubra obo said nua bia de bre ene ni sibre ene ni di sifatie no saa na se oba aya pomden Herbal said your yare ni sifatie said your yare ni di sifatie no saa aranso na ahaban bia ede ene yare edi twiti it is a bit me and obishame na so oba apomden Herbal Center sisi ya yebeboa no yebema na do according to said the yaro and sify the etie it is a bit me na so send the en yaro or their physicians be ho or their doctor be ho na so doctor say na ni yaro we say die aje so de ko wum dia wo de bra wona me to me sa fra bra oba me mo dro meboa bro nya na say ni ya we say ye wurumi ya fa en yaro enku brom anase enku wieti ni bro nya we say afa 2025 we say na so wani afra wani ya wani epruso wani ehua de yese katratebo ete ewo so dia wo de nya wotema me bra oba afa 2026 inshallah say Ewrade Nyankopon tiasi so oba Apomden Herbal Center ayo so fly opposite Assemblies of God oba mebon mamu oduro ama fi 2026 umfa en yawre anase en fra enkonkorom ade se de omma anase ade se de wetie ya asem na wobubu na so anase bubu nua egu na so anase wo fi asem anya asem no ntu anamo ama Apomden Herbal Center tini pa se utu anamo anase obo anan eba Apomden Herbal Center me say afi 2026 so ani ene ye oya woni ene fra woni ene hurade mabua mamu oduru ama fi 2026 ekurami enya de se odi ene fra ebekwa kurami gina mo isisi a 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 Tinie eliyere ni omo ahudo bebre obo no se ne die no eye catite se catite awu ani so tie so bi tie me na se catite nti yakwa akoye no operation catite nti yenya ne die but after all ko American operation catite nti obi aye operation already now so still na ni no hurade catite nti obi on ma dani na ade white ababe ketere ni so gina bosisi anebra oba mebro mamu aduro amwanom tinie yedi yeduro no anya aduro a ode babegu ani so dabi me de doctor de den nyina de be kan se aduro edigu ani so wonhwe a wani no etise kusua unya digu ani so na se eni ebo a because of chemicals na de ewo aduro edigu ani so no wonhwe a wani be fra eti so obama so ya mabo mamu aduro obanom na katrat bi ewo ani so ebebo ebepepa anase ebe wezi ene katrat bi ye etek ewo ani so de efron ma ede ma eti gina mo sisi na bra Apomden Herbal Center ya so ye gina mo sisi a 0551 09 89 61 0551
0551
09 89 61 eti saudi ne cataract nkwadia na se okwa ko operation jaye na bra oba mebon mamu oduru amwanom ama cataract net me fro honom edema kama pa obi so tiem o se de glaucoma se glaucoma bu ani so den na ehuye pa ebasa bo se mu ani ayeko ebasa bo se na dani den na obapusa woni sa na kokoede ensanso de no agim se obi tie me na so se ne de glaucoma ti na ni ake aka akom te se de openwa esifatie no because sa enwa no olake ensu tubo se na watwe ho de akwakorum etide de jabahwe woni no bosi no woni acha korum no woni ayeko wo hweka ne se bosi na wom bobi ato ase woni no so sa bra beje aduro papa na ede enom kai se ya aduro a ebebo ama gakoma biara ewoni so ne senti dende nyina amwoni no huade na ensu ahodo efu woni no so esane ba oba mebo mamu oduro amwanom ama glaucoma bi atime fro ni so gina bo sisi a kai mesi o so fly opposite Assemblies of God tenie so free session neba so free mina hini neba so free srasu timpom neba tenie mesi so free srasu timpom neba ufi agogoso eneba o say obesi eye so fly udu so fly busa se oko a soldiers for kwan so asore for na Assemblies of God akwa kete kra betro na soldiers for nyina betro anase won na wo hoye mobile money ne stores for nyina betro enam juma pa a medi e wo samentem honum nti gena mo sisi a eye 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 eti so bi temna so say ne den glaucoma doctor bia ka kire say glaucoma nti na ne hu ade bi glaucoma nti enya de say obetime hu ade abra oba mebo amamoduru amwanom ama bibia so tima kama pa obo so say ne den eye pressure wo eye kwa hodo a fa so ebe ne padua ani so ama eseye ne wa hia eye pressure nti dan nyobe kadem eye pressure ti obi timi hwe kanea eye pressure ti awia utimi hwe eti so uteme na se ode eye pressure bra mamu amwanom ama eye pressure bia wo ani so ne senti dan nya utimi hu ade yi dan nya wakadem Christmas way Xmas way utimi kobi utimi mabi aniji ahodo way utimi kobi uti adentia eye pressure when you fra woni huna de bra oba pomden heba center mebo mamoduro amoanom na kai se ne so to anamo ema so mamoduro bi edika amoanom onuma amuru ha obehya se remarkable changes se bronika se remarkable changes mini se amuru ho na obehya se esosoye eti bra oba mebo mamoduro ama se odi ne eye pressure ni nyina beko edi ama gina bo sisa 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 it is so dey and yawe kwa dia bra oba mebon mamodu amonam enya no kwa obo ma wase otimi enya dai enno brada eno na meka na te say UK for we say doctor we dey anu odene tie ni ye eno mama UK for mu wo mo yire no sabe what you say bra mamodu amonam me say men amuru amani mu mamodu amono na wo kona so afa wo sa anhyehyɛ wo ba ma ɛho a sereme why because adu amre be ma wo no ebebre ma akwa kosi se obegura dem gina mo sisi a 0551 09 89 61 so de ne diabetes asichi yare bibi yare bia wo ni pede sisie baby biara te se ene chronic disease biara ai wo ni pede bra oba mabwo mo doctor se me fra no ma me kwa kotrase nipa biara baba bia kai tieniye eye discount 50% discount ena mede ma o ye be ma dia oba manim ha machi odrubi obenom na okwa oba wo yere se abe bra oba mebwa kai mesi o so fly soldiers for council opposite Assemblies of God menya so brache emma 2026 afia ye kwakwo wurumi udi enfra ene kwakwo wurum na mum se urade yakopɔ tiasi na apomden he ba so ye tiasi de ye bebɔ ye be modru pa amonom enam se so amoni ehura de ya webia kwankwo ye webia ewo ni paduam no urade yakopɔ nam ye so ama wo obenya wayarsa na wade ho na wafa wo fa ho de urade yakopɔ so besesi shalom peace
yedase apomuden yetoa so ede amamo yedi enkomo kakra bi na yaba show no ebetoa so ede amamo Pepsodent charcoal any Pepsodent herbal toothpaste anopai apostle no me say de papa de Ghana Dental Association ajatum ese yemfantwe ese no ene ma ese ne fitan no na ma num ka ye eba bonten no e de eham eno na ma etimi konkrofo ho a yeni omo ka asumsem se de be ya yempame omo emfri enchen Pepsodent charcoal any Pepsodent herbal toothpaste Pepsodent charcoal ye the fluoride and natural charcoal lemon mint and zinc e can be a masenia fita Pepsodent herbal toothpaste ye the green tea herbal extract and I can wear my gums no enya ho de my all round cooling sensation na fi repair gum no e di amaye simu ntokro emo awerewrem nyina no nyina e ho adwuma kama e di emau Ghana Dental Association ajatum se Pepsodent charcoal ni Pepsodent herbal toothpaste eno ene be boaye Pepsodent frɛ najinche mu 0800 2030 0800 2030 Pepsodent every smile matters bronya yesika sem ebegina brania Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC womo ena emo wakonya sebra bebi account ahodo bia ewo masoye savings account, current account, fixed deposit, Susie savings, special account, joint account, akidi account. Now be account in no. Me watch your loan packages out on the yeah, ma be now to me ahin hayo. Yeah, ma susu loan, micro group loan, yeah, ma salary loan, agricultural loan, yeah, ma business, any commercial loan, no pesika, any show a juma, bravo some train. Ne mo can be fast with juma, jumano, entumpong, emfa emao. Your head office, our continent say other branches, you are ton swagogo. Yo jachi koko food trader hinema kokoben edwena se ebu akwa ye watonsu bokura puto jamagazine fiakobi ena abinchi market Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC it was 0508 6427 0508 6427 05 Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC expert in unit banking the best alternative medical hospital Africa Amen Scientific Hospital obaye hwa yen yes stroke yade ye betu ase de amount yade kwankro ebeko ena face awo ho nsem eno ena abapa ye ho adwuma ewo yasoye stroke fertility chronic diseases and infections your machine said if free yade bia how bia no ebe ye epia eno ne makoma kwa aduonu na yede ba ko be kan na wanya ayaresa ewo Amen Scientific Hospital yei and I the science era herbal medicine ni mu West Africa no enti na me da sonko Brian se okuma se atwema tachiman kwada so fo ase ekwan so Ghana ha 18 other branches na to apeti enchi boga wa bibia ni akra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunwane ho se hwedebi so and afi ho efreyen 0277 00 1234 0277 00 1234 Amen Scientific Hospital ni yen endi enkomo enso ne ya baako pe eno na alkaline water ni pH e wosoro the safest refreshing water e wa adwaman so a ema benefits bebre edma nipadua no kanjin enso na meka ho asem kanjin minerals awodo te se calcium magnesium potassium ne iron ewom a eboa ma nipadua no enyini from na enya ahoɔdene me ba chonum kanjina eboa ema otumi daye onum kanjina eboa ema akoma ne pompi moja ye e nipadua ni mu kanjini nsuo no eno na onum ema o skin yes akwada foforo de bia ema aluki yon na onum kanjin no na eyi acid every nipadua ni mu alkaline no ya dia ye friend cancer entumi ntina alkaline environment eno ntina kanjini nsuo na ye edemau alkaline water na ba akopɛ ni pH wosoro no eno so ye ba akopɛ e kanjin energy drinking water acidic water bebre na wa adwaman so no mu a e de ohaw na ebebrɛw pe kanjin nsuo ni bi nenom eno na ede ahoɔdene mapa ema nipadua no obo wakoma obo liver ene kidney ehun ban a nom kanjin nsuo ni bi Brahma UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction nsuo epi ho a obenya bi ato Lizzy Hotel Santase Pakiki Stadium Ashtown Sumankwa Hini Junction nsuo ni bi ho Frekanjin 0241449191 and 0507 379474 0507 379474 Grow fine mojadrono eno na anomu a odidi kama eno na anomu a oda kama eno na onomu a osori ano party se nipadua no wa hoɔdene eno na onomu a ema untini ni musani ye na moja no enante ye ewo ntini ni edema a grow fine herbal tonic oba ubu nsa menstrual disorder absence of menstruation excessive bleeding and a painful menstruation kanjin is we grow fine about tonic yes grow fine about tonic eno na eye ho adwuma ede ama na so wade ho num grow fine na ema vitamins ebo ama nipadua no enya ahoɔdene enoi ebi o mistie ba kolina ke ba smart ba Fred men sapidan purely and a chemical shop and herbal shop bi a ewo Ghana maimu na onso watumi anya bi ato dodo na apatua digital herbal clinic kuma say amakum run about ye ben Bank of Africa ho ena ubenya grow fine drone dodo na wato na bibia akokama ede ama for grow fine e was 0244 596532 0244 596532 na waji grow fine drone ebi grow fine makes you grow fine edek SMBTS me kan se bronya ye ko holidays ye de ye ko twa senior saba na problem says isi ofie mu no se wani eze so ka kire ni nyina ne se bema ho a minimum 21 times and 21 days in a month also no can edin shemu ebi a hode no se o meye me ne na tanache mi kunu me ne na tanache ti ana akono no emba gidigidi enu nti ena edek SMBTS aba ede ama onom edek SMBTS a epeja watenka libido ema ne ko esro ede ma nti time bia no okondo so no ho kani ebehia edek SMBTS no eyi low sperm count free or US pain premature ejaculation na peja libido ede ama fredu eba clinic na jedodo herbal chemical shop bi 0243989368 and 0201044221 Anglican University College of Technology I okumase enen kransa ye program say offer no a BSc physician assistantship BSc nursing BSc information technology human resource management and a BSc general management wasi mobile bisua dem GC advanced level HND matured applicants and foreign students mobile no mo besua de na ye certificate no ye de no emodu ye ma quality education GTech agiat we affiliated to KNUST and a UCC ye ma industry connections into a juma pe enye dene for 0501 358568 and a 0505091054 Angutech www.angutouch.ag.gh ura ho abetimi ne adi nkomo e wonten time fidie no eso ABA Herbal Clinic so for Atta no ose ani yade ni nyina fa bra na so ye obete ama wani na hu ade ono pe na mu adu ade gu aduanem ni di udi wi a ewura entini mu na ate ani ni ntini so e de amount glaucoma, cataract, hernia, long and short sightedness, blurry eyes, oba ABA Herbal Clinic oye ni nyina ho adwuma e de ma hypertension, prostate, liver, any kidney ade ABA ena ehwe chiri kama kwada so dwuna se omo main market echi adoma inkro omo Ebenezer preschool a ben apia kubi cold store for ABA Herbal Clinic so for Atta e was 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 and 0502 812161 0502 812161. Ejina no so na the first batch of commercials no at the show no etwaso at the amamu.
What friend of first batch on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They are in batches.
Yes, akabako.
Oh, okay. I'm on the baba.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Right.
Okay, Zach. Na hoye die.
Oh, I'm yadom. Na wiki wati makunka.
O mako de sana menene wo fie
Sunday na
Dabi enre chi da ben. Sunday yeah. Sunday na menene wo at by 11 p.m.
I'm shan Saturday no.
Wa ka chem de see. Oh, very man. So the other can say me to be no him so tiase.
Oh, that
say o friend on funny and my over explain it.
Eh, I go.
Ozo okay ni na. I say that no confirm on here maybe.
Say
the main confirmation was that day.
Sir.
Say first na or doubt.
No doubt. Oh.
But then now confirm you who say.
Robi fine.
And the man na sanity.
Be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fine.
All right.
Oh, minisha. Na bia.
Oza makodi e wa oni mbo wa how?
Menina kano pe ya.
So
menina kano pe ya.
Okay.
You're fine. Na bwana se meniziro won komodie pa o. Ti ya pon
na say on zero on number na.
Oh, say me.
My friend na we to ngra wa ha dia.
Me to ngra na say.
Ase na wo ya onye fe.
Oh, sao.
Ana o tia na na no nkomodie.
Me tia no sa so ni no nkomodie ntie po a.
You know, my Texas here.
Doctor, very interesting midweek games and because across Europe. But before those games, you know, minimum you are following the discussion about AFCON extension to 4 years, you know, some coaches in the
the European coaches.
Yes. So
I'm supported.
Yeah, so the things we are selling our identity to the Europeans.
Tum coaches in America.
Now the one me picking here who Assam. Egypt, former player and coach now. Also they're not Tumbi. Say he thinks a good idea to extend the AFCON period from 2 years to 4 years. And we are selling our destiny to the Europeans. I'm saying, see, they are not understanding the time like women, you know. Some are still thinking, say, we are still in 1998, 2000, and 96, 94, 1999. Now, most of our players are about AFCON. No? So, time, you know, from 80% of the players may be playing locally. And, you know, playing AFCON every 2 years wasn't a problem. Because the chunk of your players are coming from your own continent. But today, according to Sabi, 80% of the players playing in the AFCON are from the European clubs. And I buy about AFCON. And the 20 now over the continent, you know. So what is happening? They say, so now, I carve to our identity now. Already know because of your content, you know. We showed ourselves to them already because your place about was here. So they have to go and play better leagues and better clubs in Europe. So you got to one that. And now Cafe will say because of that, almost recently, What shall they? AFCON, no say you share me top stars be mobile big class above AFCON be. All the other no.
Top stars, say.
First no you call AFCON.
Your Brahim Diaz, really top star.
No, sir, Brahim Diaz. So yeah, when you say you cast first now, when you start at Real Madrid, when you top star, yeah, you say first no. AFCON eba, Bona, Chelsea best players coming. Liverpool best players coming. Bona say one of Arsenal's top players is coming. You go Barcelona, one of their best midfielders is coming. Ebi aboko Italy. You say na top class no. Na big stars in Africa were playing. Na omo this tag no eba AFCON. But the big class abenya be Liverpool in terms of top star Salah. This ocean is ni Dibrena ni yina. But you don't get money now because our clubs no. Satam na upper trophy ageno. No so onye ndru sa level na obi identify as a top star, big star ni na over tournament team no. But first no mo ba omo the huge na eba o. It's oba AFCON is a big place na eba. But fe dey omo ba omo na chen clubs and chen ya bia na go Africa be
reason is
say top class no now are not interested in signing the African top stars anymore
because of AFCON.
Yes, 2 years be out the above one full season here. The first season we go above AFCON. And time we say how omu yepa because that is the business end of the season now. All trophy ageno. We say me go above AFCON no akwa away. No akwa baba na ade aje go. So what are you doing? Eti Osama Sam Montia say previously a lot of stars.
But you see, Zach, I know where you are coming from. I understand you, but you cannot throw out or throw away Osama Sam's opposition. Now, the African Cup of Nations, now, which used to be our first in the 60s and 70s, we were much more interested in this, even more than the World Cup.
Yeah.
And they had the other identity. And now, business, survivor, a place here, you we are forced to move to 4 years. I think it's something, an issue that must be debated well. Say, look, I cannot invest in a player, pay 250, 300,000 pounds, euro a week. No, I bet you not got time, baby, 6 weeks. At the time when I need the player most. That's the point I say. Say, I slave review. There is an Egyptian, he played all his football in Egypt, he's fine. And to as you say, what's now criminals will bet my but a Egypt mum now bet my answer. But a slavery kakra because they say Namu Yenti. Yeah, dear, I'm talking about where he's coming from. Yeah, tournament against from a net. Oh, here, Brubro ya near Mranti be inti. Ya force ya teach the segway they call 4 years. That's where he's coming
from. I'm making the point, and I say. But I was so the other anger that people are saying is
say he's living in the past.
Yes, because one.
They say the I know who win.
The time now, officer now AFCON powerful no, and all those things argument that he's making, he's right. But that time no, you to AFCON now. Now players do now no. If every ball and I don't AFCON. Mo say few be free amount. Say that time in Blasters in there. Ubenya Kotokwana has given Blasters more players. Now be mo say baku na more abochiro o mabeka no moko. So, but today you were on my pure Senegal money in there the place will be on Obobo no krum.
I think he agrees with on you see on near Chinyo or the Okan but see I will see a timid Jina now to say no matter what young she pride in into be a player who said 2 years beyond Busumi Baba Wunyano. Now some go vote me engaging him on conditions.
Yes.
Adi be kwe de do na say ya Wunyano. Nti ka yen nyina mu say ye de be 2 years. Mun say players munya because we do baby they cannot afford to say so own African player. Because a player near hot power sign.
No say hot power sign. Team dey win team sign no. But we want to see our best players playing for the best teams.
Another issue also is coming up. Say yes, our coaches no my banana yes added. So Spain boys no my banana. the man say already no more issues kakra with Africa. No, see, almost in baby free bow. What they have the coaches who are not signing that because I'm sure say Jose Mourinho today if he gets an African player, respect to a couple, Robert sign.
Yes.
But a binum coaches Libya bas Spain boys no they already have issues with the black players.
Exactly.
What does it? Now say Amori ka say Mbeumo Mbrano. Yeah. Now you say Mbeumo be go Cup of Nations.
Yes.
But yeah, we coaches no so so almost so bad sa no. I think say and they say adia your ball aka Africa in the Cup of Nations. So they go 4 years. When you say Cup of Nations so additional we Ebuama ultimately improve facilities.
Exactly.
Ultimately yes nka here sa na me stretch for. So that is the Egyptian argument.
No, I'm not trying to say, but also coming from the players' perspective, you know, I think that, and also yeah, and the M1 say, "Okay, 2 years in Kenya problem, but yeah, side of the world, no, time like bono, no, any problem, no, because yeah, bono season end like all
weather no so
so I think say, so Omotias say, so and then league matches koso Premier League in mu. Now the big one in there Arsenal versus Aston Villa. And a big game and the in the Premier League because first against third and Asia and the games now koso mu. So Aston Villa almost form yes something that you always love the football they are playing now and the results they are getting. But and then Aston Villa are going to this game. How they have been very, very strong on the road, selling their last 5 games or away. They've won all. But they have to come from a goal down before they win those games, you know. The question that we asking is can they survive with that kind of Monday morning at Emirates and because one of those teams now you just cannot give them the chance of taking lead for you to come back Arsenal in the Premier League because in terms of defending they are the best so far in the Premier League. But consistently, Emery the team have to go down, then they come back. They go down, then they react. So you ask yourself, say, on bet you for that is hard and Emirates and I think the answer is no. Today they are missing Boubacar Kamara and Matikash and so Armunia or you look at some picking in their last game against Chelsea, they are out already. Players from African problem are these two guys. I think say a better somebody replacement for especially Matikash on the right back corner mono. Almadeba Emirates. So open one manager recently Atta. If you pick Atta's meeting with coaches on about more than 3 games, teams managers now or at least win percentage in the power. One of them Unai Emery. He has won only 2 games against Unai Emery as a manager. And he struggles a lot against Unai Emery. And one of those games last season at the Emirates, I'm Arsenal League because they are at a crucial stage about 2-2 at Emirates I'm Arsenal League and conquer. So but I think and their game will be a different game altogether. I watched that Villa game against Chelsea. We should be against Manchester United. Open one team. Yes, even though Joker is not scoring, but that dominance and the chances now. Both Chelsea and United in the first half. No. Open one team today. The more bet me a punish or kill game. No, we are Arsenal. You will need a second time to come back again. And today, when we see Emery defending, say or defending, they are acting, and that's why all out to play against Arsenal. And this is a question that me say never been the answer no Emery because on here a quote that he believes in say let me go and play all out. He will go and play very defensive, hoping say we are then he react. On Watkins, also Arsenal new. Unsa family I Arsenal for. On Watkins, born again Watkins favorite teams are Oba or comfortable pa. Teams now. He's a London boy or a typical Arsenal near. yɛwo no ɔba Arsenal academy mu ɛnam sɛ time Arsenal yɛyɛ ɔmo chuchu so ɔmo fɛ saa time na ɔnya de na ɔmo release ne sɛ ɔnkɔ ɛna akɔfa biribiara na ɛnɛ nti ne favourite teams in the Premier League Brighton 9 goals, Fulham 7 goals, Arsenal 6 goals, Liverpool 6, Brentford 6. The teams now Watkins boy against more Tasha goals pan Arsenal can be. But I don't think say Unai Emery will survive at Emirates and then Umbre based on what I've seen him play recently. Arsenal will kill the game first half, no, they maybe a game, before best of Arsenal game because defensively they are one of the best defenders.
Okay, my uncle, why? I said, Takao, you I quite about you too. I don't say, yeah, the woman and I'm a custom.
When you're better, and you're better.
To what is here? Okay,
you were matching with us.
You said, yeah, no, is it a sang wow?
Yes, I
will. You said, there was man, you grass him. Just a win back.
That's not any top liner.
But send card back. United, no way. I was saying, what fun you know, I use with this.
I shan't go.
That was it. Easy match.
When you bring Arsenal, so. Some seminal. It's immediate to me, say, Africa, we are not producing those talent years back near producing the more.
Especially from here.
Yeah.
Also,
even there and here.
I could do Europe.
Yes, even there and here. And those years, no, Zach. Now, I'm on natural African players, Nessa. And Jabian came say Jeremy Dokuya, who now and I'm a Manchester City. So, Jabianka, Ghana, no free. So, to mention, I say, any other players are the two or one naturalize other countries, Nikahano more. Those years, maybe enough France, because somebody almost started Yache. And look how many African players were dominating the French national team. So Wofa a team Nigeria first World Cup in 1998 now. Fabien Barthez French. Thuram African background. Vicente Lizarazu Spanish French. Laurent Blanc French. Leboeuf French. Desailly Ghana. Didier Deschamps, Emmanuel Petit, Patrick Vieira, or Africa Ikakra, but ono de ese ho na no kotenaye. Zinedine Zidane, Thierry Henry, onye Africa ni. Stéphane Guivache, onye Africa ni. It's those years no unlike when you pick the French national team, it's been dominated by players with African roots. And they offer even the German national team recently Africans, but those years no more. But still make me feel say so, share African players are no more top teams. Then, Shobit said Samuel Eto'o at Barcelona. Shobit said Giorgio Ponvia at AC Milan. Shobit said Bedi Pele at Marseille. Africa, ye produces our talent in Bium
Grade A for no.
Ye produces our talent in Bium. You got Ponvia started here to. From Liberia to Cameroon, Canon de Yaoundé, from Canon de Yaoundé to France, Monaco, from Monaco to PSG, Zoto. Before he moved to AC Milan, Oku winning the World Football of the Year. She Samuel Eto'o, Shabi Dipele, he Tony Yeboah. Recently, he was for she Michael Essien. Salah Ikra Yakana Semi, he Sadio Mane. Riyad Mahrez recently. And Africa, are we producing those talents? So what the buyer cries side her. You had the current Black Stars team. Ghana, or the Ghana na woman. You had the current Black Stars team. You have a team that called 2006 World Cup. No. Players here were Black Stars. You do send the best at 2006 World Cup team. Do send the best at 2010 World Cup team. No. 2014 you cry see Anyadi and do say. And then the players that we are hyping. Semenyo, yes, he is good. But Semenyo in the class of Asamoah. Onuho. Ya me food here can yes, Pate is good. When you say me Obia, how I rank Thomas Pate. But Sibo ya can to Sibo, Michael Essien. Sule Muntari. What had the current Black Stars team? See a pomu pa come rasa team ma. so to han ke ebeye kudus ne party asa eno kura no one ham best starting from bench eno kura no one ham best starting from bench eti enya Ghana kwa ekati across eti ama the level of talent that African is producing in our form may against changing it to 4 years because me dem jitu eze player no onimbo onimbo say Manchester to mboemo no mo so be ba AFCON but they still spend over 70 million pounds on him omo jitu eze onimbo and quality be bo Manchester United no me to so mo kwasa mo so Cameroon ni enyo Simon Manchester we no be na cause of Bebo Ama Cameroon. We are not producing those talents. Can any produce no? Nigeria team again 94, Ghana team am to 92, Cote d'Ivoire team na again 1992 no. They had a lot of foreign players. Yes, started say yenya Ghanaian African players who move to Europe. And a European transfer market be started say Ebeson Africa so no. And you know you call 1996 Cup of Nations. Local players do say na majority of our players were foreign based players. It's immediate. Your talent seven above from and one area me feel say say hwini to any games never ba so no. But your main kasem kakra bi mfa AFCON no. Na memmo Nigeria coach Chile abaso zutu. Uwo players now the players ni ekwakosia kan na de nya resource nyoma bibiri na we o kai se emre bi na me ye debate wa se media me gitumi se enewa bibirim ha Nigeria players ekrom no individually media me feel say you mukura the best squad e Africa sisi it's World Cup na ho kire no muko mu no na yin ase Nigeria kosa ho kire no qualifiers no by problems na bibiri who say even within the team there is no unity. Decision from the NFA affected team no. And at a point people were even questioning why Nigeria country kakakati say Nigeria we move to appoint a Malian as their national team coach. Nigeria for bebre no more prince and yes me Thomas it's a big insult. Say Nigeria kwa kofa coach and akofa Mali ni so me coach Nigeria national team. Yenya obi a Nigeria na ka bia Nigeria boy duru any sika Nigeria betime invest in their national team yes ekofa Malian Cup of Nations shall say omo first match yes they did well but tactically now was a Nigeria team no problem especially on how decision and method when the midfield trainer obo Friday indeed no abo Chukwueze no abo Alex Yobi. There was no balance. After the first game, the next game, that was against Tunisia. And also son method no. And that Nigeria performance against Tunisia, and one of their best performance recently was Cup of Nations. And reason is simple. And he said he decided to go with two wooden midfielders, Frank Oyeka and Ndidi. Yes, it will become home and year 3. But when you have these two, it will be the defensive duties because defensively these two are solid. Then the number of attackers how be biano. More defensive ejuma bebre. It's Ademola Lookman, Akun Adams, M2 Victor Osimhen. It you could clearly see balance in Nigeria team. Something that even during their qualifiers omunya. And the problem is, see you do Nigeria, it will be Chukwueze, Akun Adams, Osimhen, Ademola Lookman. All these players are big boys. But then why you bold to drop them? But because you're coach, the only thing that the best is your resource. No, you need to take bold decisions. Sometimes I say we tear players akese ni bi na so. Nigeria ba AFCON no. Who player ba kwa no apiki ye pa e Chukwueze at Fulham. But say who person we a balanced team to get results. Some big players no. I say we sacrifice bi. and he did it. And almost share a Tunisia and almost against Uganda. So the year never qua Nigeria stand a chance of making a case our AFCON way. Because already they have the best center forward our Africa in Victor Osimhen. Defender Bia Wataku we defending against Osimhen Biaka. Say defending against him is very difficult. Because the presence our box no. Ni wait, Mizoto. I am not head so betimi ayere no. Eti good decision and a coach na taking no.
Right.
And then games na beba so e Premier League ni mo no. Minuse Chelsea be shebom. Yes, Chelsea results makasa ade ba ko Chelsea elake. E ya how team ni benya consistent results. Ya hye na echina ya hye ade echina ya hye biem. So wo hwe omo Villa game na. You know Emery no, on say makase man e ha na ho nko team kese bi abiem. Man e ha na ho nko team kese bi abiem. Onko team so benya control to say Aston Villa ya owi. The time I know wo Villarreal, the time I know wo Sevilla. Because what or achieve with these clubs no? So to I said yem for yen nko ho. 11 games in all competitions. You know Emery Elusubi. She number of trophies Oji was Sevilla. She the obey of Villarreal. Against Chelsea. Chelsea a control game no. Chelsea were doing man marking 1-1. Then quickly in the second half, say offer the method now. When it comes to creativity and game control, the other Aston Villa team Yori Telemas. It is so city deep as a number 8. Now finding a way to block him. Aston Villa team they struggle. By quickly in the second half, Luto, then he moved Yori Telemas closer to the Chelsea 18-yard box. Just at the back of Oli Watkins. And the engineer who you see here. It's Chelsea team a lucky consistent results. On the side we say debate we start na make say. Amafo nya abotre. Luto player betenya one moment bi no wa shine. Ube hu ana player na call off. Chelsea supporters started festival when Lami Yama you know because that number years akito wa hapa. I'm going to say baby am di debate ne ko no ano odin. Lami Yama na ye kana asem no. Tournaments are wagina, platforms are wagina to exhibit the talent. Na no mu refi say Ballon d'Or on the second. And people were even making a case, including me. I'm some if you say me, I should win the Ballon d'Or. It's yes, Barcelona and Chelsea. Boy, Steve should go Chelsea winning. One game, a man here better than Lamiyama. No. Who say Afe and I'm the two. He will need a lot of coaching, especially league now. Wabem first time in Europe. Or for a club like Chelsea, about with a lot of pressure. One good performance, another day bad performance. Now if supporters are starting kind of same. Bomb of run and shada good. And the news one ran Antoine Semenyo. Say they can't quit them say by first second and they no more we. And he being bomb of best player this season. I don't know. I change you before.
60-65 million for Bournemouth is good money.
Yes, it's good. But the issue is, and they are everybody say City first cannot quite mark Semenyo nyai. But Semenyo and I will City that. It will not get the best in Antoine Semenyo. It's a game I'm to I take Chelsea to win 2-1 over that game anymore. Villa and Arsenal game no. Only set teams now top 4 no. Aside Liverpool. Aston Villa was show be a.
Not top 4. I can see for.
Say that can for the
Man U is still a big club. I mean,
they less consider.
No, I'm saying no. Say I'm making a point. You agree with me?
Is that the end of
your team can say? Ebia only forms say. No matter where Kotoko is placed on the league table. So who can Ubia Washa can say? Ajibu Ghana, you mentioned their names.
They see me patcho. Oh, they will send them.
We one how many years we can ask.
Oh, me too. I say, but
me Washa can say for. Almost say City 1-0, Arsenal 2-1. They beat United. The Liverpool Guana and the Liverpool show.
What big teams are watching again? I need that.
Chelsea is a big team, and they are. You had the 2 Chelsea.
I had the same points, 29. So if we want Chelsea to lose today, Chelsea is a big team.
Chelsea and say Robert. What I was saying about Chelsea.
Incredible.
I say top 4.
Chelsea. Debut on each on our said one meeting to 4.
I think that from to do no Bianca or expand.
No, Chelsea no say bon o meto be bo biadi. You dey enko, me anam ko fa ba ye.
Ti me say o mani si one say Manchester for 30 nyina bem. Ti see there. Mami kama no tum. You do
Aston Villa almost Sunderland. Okay. Bia we say the so bia no bia bo. At least yeah. But you na also ben man.
Fine team. Now, on say every single day Aston Villa be game bia no. A debate be APA in England. Morgan Rogers and Jude Bellingham. Who starts for the England national team? At that same position, to this debate, because there is a certain feel for
them. Compare.
I don't know Mom compare.
Jude is ahead of them. Yeah, I say Estavao more close. I can't say. I mean, Morgan is having a good relatively good season last year, and our he's coming. But you know, so called tournament. I mean, he's tried, tested, has seen it.
And observe, all players no. Majority of them are for Morgan Rogers starting ahead of Jude Bellingham.
Told him go forward. League no one common. They think that his talent should be playing the Premier League.
Form channel.
Yes.
The World Cup no. He acquired the players for more form neko. England are lucky with that position. And I'm not sure say country be called World Cup now. At that position as I chini die number one. All talent is in England. Kopama, Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, Morgan Rogers. These are some of the games, and seriously, who say he's also putting in much effort to get that spot at the World Cup. Masha Arsenal team ni di. I'm saying mo bo mo last game na man for Victor Jokeres atem. Omunya team di no mo din no Arsenal supporters. Makase Jokeres no. He's at a wrong club. Not to say Arsenal is not a good club, but the quality is not as a player. Any club first one and first as soon as no. Tama Jokeres score Arsenal. Benjamin Sesko call Manchester United and I'm back and say and come no mon swap it. Arsenal team no and he has strikers to almost join the build up.
And the Sesko be forwards Arsenal.
Oh yes. Sesko build up you good a change Jokeres.
Okay.
On say you minimum how missing cano. Bukayo Saka when you look at his play Ubaka so quite selfish. Because and the players in the bono mo bono ya yama na do stage say the Bukayo Saka be no game bia wan hye gwa wanya de o wa ma sister wanya de Jokeres mo susu no zoto push the ball to me I have space makobo me de ahye Bukayo benya ball obedane baako mienu omuwu a yemfa ball ne ma no obesa aba na chi the next time obe move no na bia na Bukayo na apeso obeshegu.
Okay.
When I watch this Arsenal team, there's one thing I'm to certain. Yes, to beat Arsenal, you need to put in a lot of energy because Omo the best back four in the English Premier League. This Villa team of Oli Watkins, Morgan Rogers, Emiliano Bundia, John McGinn, with this front four, Omochi Amadou Onana and Yuri Telemas. As they are two holding midfielders, can they stand against Arsenal midfield of Martin Zubimendi, Martin Odegaard, Mikel Merino, which are likely some Mumi and Sane Babone? The absence of Declan Rice, when they game anymore. So my teacher is over resting.
Akobodi.
I was over resting in there.
Why?
Declan Rice. Well, now not Nico too.
My teacher is over resting.
For the a man baby.
There's a match is neighbor. Okay, it's here fans on never come to two to say oh yeah that no. After
what had happened to team.
After one dear, the same mistake he did the last season, Arsenal lose Premier League. when Thomas Partey is the most influential midfielder, then what drop Thomas Partey from the holding midfield role, Edna Kwakobo right back. Arsenal midfield now, there is none like Declan Rice. At any point, first how do you move your best midfielder to right back position? And these are some of the decisions that are costing the league title. Don't forget, say team may be Arsenal, you know, and you're Manchester United, and you're Chelsea, certainly, and you're Villa, and you're City team, Mizoto. Based on coaches, no more Premier League, none of them in the name league need to champion Guardiola. Look at the pressure they are to us now. So, say Chelsea, United, Aston Villa, been a da Arsenal here. Pressure Masao, but because it's Manchester City, it's and again no one thing is certain, both teams will score. Arsenal will score a goal, Aston Villa will score a goal. Who wins the game? The two, and then back to the bench. No, the changes that you make from the bench, and then your influence on the back game anymore. It's a beer. You Arsenal and Villa game no. Emirates and then you know. Arsenal might win 2-1 against Villa.
Okay.
Is a moya mistake. I check if you share the ama City na for Asamaba. Like title.
What a week is or is there a boxer, an American boxer?
Anthony Joshua.
What is
he had an accident for Ogun State, Nigeria.
And
2 in a week.
What kind of accident? The car speed on highway?
Highway, no, they question a stationary car park.
One and a driveway.
For now, the young who drive and but
the driver survived. Driver and only survived.
No more Macaway.
Yeah.
And not only the driver and a cheap and the other two knows to front and back seat. And see.
No, Nigeria.
I'm do you like Omalande and Rana. No Mukufi, himself, Mukubo Teresocra, and Sam said no Mukukumako.
Let us say a highway,
express highway pa. Nana Kada park yes in chain.
Daytime.
Yeah, daytime. We're overtaking. Kada park yes, just so you are taking a outside no crochet. Oh, guys, new
guys, Nigeria no more on buy.
On buy. Back we any personal trainer, back we any. Say,
my own picture be
ne call the trainer. Ne muzzle and strengthen BBB trainer.
Okay.
And it's a sad one, I mean. On said Nana and say a man for on one Kazaka said, on the Tyson Fury, we need a sort of about Nigeria or Ghana, but based on the accident, we told Shen you may call so after the accident, ya catch you because guys too in the crown, you won't believe say if they were professionals, medical say medics team rush probably they could have done something. I don't know if Bond can get us the picture. Do a picture now? No picture of the car. No, not Nipano. Picture of the car. It's
for TV.
No, for it's so terrible. No, of the car, no,
okay.
So terrible. Bulletproof car.
That's a car marine.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
And
another impact, the speed
it was massive. And I'm one say as a scary one, but almost on my flying to UK because
I've
said there are hospitals in Nigeria. There are hospitals in Nigeria.
I'm flying because impacting on internally there can be.
Now we are new hospital in Nigeria.
President, called the land of the living. So now,
accident in Gromano, Obiako baby, want to be
the Kakunya or the Obiako. A hundred land of the
annual carry on
Go to a high land of
the Zocam. Now was that as for
land of the surviving. Land of the surviving. But there's a boy's voice 9 is you in Africa no more. Oh, but crime scene, no, yeah, man, crime scene, no, yeah, Jahoda, oh, yeah, yeah, you took me, but I'm a bonny bone. Yeah, also transfer domino effect. Now, there's one news I heard about me, so say a bit pleasing here. The transfer of Antoine Semenyo between another domino effect on another Ghanaian, which is Fatawu Ishahaku. The news said by nature said bomb of Atta get Fatawu Ishahaku around 30 million. Say omo plan here say should Semenyo de onu go through Wotuo-Acheampong championship from Leicester City akwakofa Fatawu Ishahaku 30 to 35 million. And that is one solid good news for the Ghanaian international part. I might say no me empire say Semenyo de onu go through no. Do I have issues with the club, his destination? I still have my issues. And now, about 5 Manchester City match too. The tactical flexibility of Pep Guardiola the year Jumano. Chances of on they say no Bernardo Silva, Tijani Randes, Nico Gonzalez as a midfield three, creating an opportunity for a front three. Front three in Haaland Ajini space that Ryan Cherki, Phil Foden. That Tijani Randes Ambono, Utu Yanka Mamusha Sem, Yanka Jeremy Doku Asem. Yanka Savino asem. Fine, almost major Oscar Bob, but that's a story for another day. But the effect of Fatawu Ishahaku also joining in the ground.
Mahunga as a moon in the ground.
Never blast out, they are
so go blast out. When United City wants to pay 65 million for you, Omahuniama, you
to send and say, General City got Mamu 70 million.
No, Mahmoud on a good player.
Also on fire.
Well, Pep will tell you he doesn't buy player for first season. And he has his plans.
Okay.
But I mean, who's a Premier League in there? Because they couldn't get better than Jen.
They say me.
You give them goals.
My happiness in the cry. The fact that Fatawu Ishahaku has a chance of also
another Ghanaian.
They say every Akwa can and they're going to do 30 to 35 million. Yet to step fast for you. Ombenya kakra umu. Tamalifui on Fatawu Ishahaku kakrabeba and kakraba swa a investment into the system, which is positive for the local game and other things. And we are looking at how that deal on the bit me about. So, but let's talk about Eze Kakra. Quick one, me tuna media barrier. Eze was the player back when himself. Though Joe Carres the end of the whole. Najibo Kanwasem, the position here there. But me too. Maybe one day a benya betra kasa for Joe Carres. On one kasa so position who ye in some of the occasions. Openi pechi so kakra. Our boy no bono. So on your more pass in air. Every time you must be sniffing to move to the right position. Nenye so obvious and famous. And here's story for another day. But Eze so DNA a problem kakra. Eze after scoring the hat-trick against Spurs, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Everton, Wolves, Aston Villa, Chelsea, Brentford. No goal, no assist.
His problem started when the captain recorded.
Odegaard buy, you know.
Because you didn't captain.
But the issues are started. New signings are supposed to upgrade the team, especially in this difficult moment. But now say no. Ni mode monatia ko echi bona on bono so kan me to ni but the impact and the numbers is not coming.
No matter how he plays, Opejana substitute we na
on one be because
the captain is on the bench and the captain should come on.
Yeah, come on. But me to on say Eze after that hat trick we thought he's jumping to the next level. The next level of transforming the Arsenal setup. Quality in them to Arsenal this season, and we cannot use quality as an excuse. Even when Saliba, Gabriel, Munich, Arsenal were not struggling at the back because of how versatile now Emranti anywhere to but the point I'm trying to paint and I'm painting and then Najibo Okano. We will come back to the manager after the season because now we cannot use injuries, we cannot use options. It's about how the new signings can deliver for him. Arsenal are having their issues. Dear boy Manchester City this season. Say players for Frona, coach in Faba and almost so Banfa Swopa. He'll be say Gigi Donnarumma imposed for Manchester City. check it last January no kofa Nico Gonzalez by Nico Gonzalez Tijani Randes in the last 4 matches Sharon check him to 2 be a can asem ne morning ba o put 2 up check obi say Jeremy Doku efforta before so be plan will put 2 up. These are some of the signings now so coach Arteta need to fix certain things in his Arsenal team because the race is getting interesting. If it's about key players from the Premier League Nigeria, City will be changed. Arsenal. If it's about coach on the Premier League Nigeria, City has been in this situation more than Arsenal and they've survived. Arsenal have been here but they did not survive. And them Aston Villa game very difficult. That means the Villa game is an issue of mentality. Villa mentally a bully Arsenal when they play against them. We want our coach who I am referring. But mentally it means
that's Arsenal picking 4 points from them.
Granted. But the crucial moment on my Arsenal so yes. Also Arsenal me boss 6 matches be ane Suruma mono. My survival 3. And they say I be Drew Villa so. And that mentality na pesa Arsenal side the Villa game.
All right.
I'm expecting Arsenal to win too. I'm sticking my neck out for Arsenal. Aston Villa is in a good form, but too. Aston Villa beat me 3 points. They move 12 out of 12 in their Premier League history. Arsenal
and
win
then
or
move
draw.
to 42 points.
Arsenal win or draw in this particular game too.
Okay. Still, yeah, enough. Quick one, Anna. Yamran, say, and some baby war. Some hopa. Okay, I just was asking.
EBA phones and accessories because I can say when your phone no iPhone be cry and yet paye and your pressure be and to pressure man ho EBA phone e ka sem de and dey check Ghana phone na ni na no ene se kumasi adum ene enka de asem de no obi a okọ hobia no nsampa enye kalabula asem ene ye ka fa Ghana card anope wo kwa wo si da bi mi hia iPhone na ya tro din SR no ukra 800 Ghana na do Ghana card ndi atu sika no so ne eno aye hye ne de ato ne de amaw ne abusa wo de ne kakra na aka na betu asoso no obetia no na wotwe ana bosome na betu aka ho emu bia betu su bia no ne agree na afei wo de kofie na wusu na wotwe ne ato kakra bi wo hia iPhone 13 ana so ukra 800 Ghana the same thing na jese yebo modem e de amaw wo hia guarantor wo hia collateral bia e wo ho mesi e kumasi adum aje competen woni Mikado Plaza no na eben mo amo enka no eye Circle Mall inside American Mall so na Circle Mall block A shop 21 Circle na no your Tito Lane adjacent modern photos number ni 0200 689 170 0200 689 175 number simianu na yede hwehwe EBA phones and accessories but menka wo say a lover groups of company anopay wo si efiem pemprade no bonya bremu wo bibia onkose bibia wo bi ho eno ntobu ho no mu a mobomadem na 14 fie obetuma ya dwuma bebre e wo fie mo amu hia Techno laptop Samsung Infinite item ni nyina mo so no ka se won chargers ni hand free and power bank e ka ho me ka na say wie pa na chese home appliances no e bi refrigerator TV iron burners Samsung na fans e obi ho air condition washing machine burners ni nyina no ka ese nkrabata no ya tiagum e wo yempatemu hanamo mo mo ben adum near Prudential Bank no krabata no ba ko ho mo nso mo ko kajetia near MTN so ho no ba ko ho no mo opposite CGB Bank ba ko ho so Fland station wa kajetia e Morocco Sasuna Tech a station where outside no ya was nyane oboase checheman Accra Tamale sanso na boka wa hoina no ya branches ni bi ewo ho abusu agye number 0501 635620 0501 635621 na just obomaden etimi enya local groups of company no no to me abwa ya hwe ohenri akoso do ya power specialist herbal hospital no afi atwamu wa bonkofo asayade mo afi nso obeguso asayade atiti ubia no fawura ho na fe fatty liver prostate ulcer kidney stone SK liver care ni nyina e dia ba nkrobata miensa ni nyina no wokọ asemdei na atwaguo 0244 544422 0200 383831 no when your power specialist herbal hospital when na so obawura shop sanso and a provision shop be a beno na anasa more no anya filo entimi anom na just nipa no we yakotofo fra obensu filo no de untombia obi abeyo discount obi abeja hono ni nyina so mo ton no enya mfaso pewa e de go mboto obi apɛ e to ntem so vitamin calcium protein e de brain pedua no e ye fom pia bi a wadie kwapane se open wheat vanilla apple strawberry ni nyina no flavor na anu de unya oat bi conflict bi garosokins bi ana whiskey bi a fire so mudro fagum won se taste no aye different 0599 990097 0207 939 968 nuanya filo milk etimi anom edane de afi atwamu nkofo dia so me kan yeso o ma bomo dan so afi nkofo so tie o mo airport so me say dollar ni nyanchirisi de ne hwe fom gigrai die ene asemde no yeguso enjoy ewo roasted roofing wasebra aluminium product anaza nchensi na yatunu din alozinc no abusua eye papa eche enso wie de biara da enu ntibomodin na kan from onua say won hwe roasted roofing akira kwan nationwide waseba bia baba wura bia no ya te so 25% and yet a different chance bia wobeto de akoboda no eso 0501 453 869 0544 338-042 no roasted roofing police near draw sharp imbus no abusia bomadem kopebi na abeboa ni nyina ne say diabetes ulcer cancer hypertension UTI candidiasis body pain menstrual problem loss of appetite we be say me twa na mayare eduru hono makoto bi dabi police near draw ne de doctors are catch yen say de bia ma system no nya strong yade be atwamu a we de mirika mampa ebedwane enu nti ana so onnom ebra yade emaye ma ne nya unsuo nya obi bia bomadem na kowuram ewo herbal shops so na pharmaceutical shops no ubenya post near draw Nimbus Nibi etimi ato 0246 208496 0261 338149 na nyama edidana kwam kai se Kao Chako toothpaste Samara company and akofa ediaba ya no mum ye kai mreka krabia atwamu a enche kwa na won kronketuom enne saade no kronketuom kwa no ehwo ayedem ni nyina nse body tire ni bidie ni aboboroboro so de ye nei edi ato balanda no so gigra wi a ni atwe osen ase fe osen na ni gya ba fe amasia ye fe enadaje ni hodaje ni dia kwa no ko school wo pentem na akọ enu ntenu bi ena Kao Chako toothpaste akofa ba de ebo nyina ne se anopa ni anwumre fatwe osen wo si pipe fita kaka ebe ye fru ho na afi nkonkone na halitosis eyi saade no so ede fru ho ebra wuram na afi okope bia to atu aton no eno ne beboa 0246 864 798 0501 454 462 na nyama edida kwam ne kwakwa no eye Franco Trading Enterprise was me nka say bomadin bepe iPhone ni bi wona so ye smart TV 32 to 100 inch or refrigerator ewo ho washing machine microwave blenders generator on CCTV ni de e monitor video anytime anywhere baby a screen no need da ho chen wono konfo ba ho no watum say yes odimirika bedwane kai say ononkrabata na yato agum ewo dum patem ha mo ben ejabadjo challenge bishop edum old Melcon Comfort Clinic and a new Kajetia, Honano, or Simenka say, or no, Yenne, Brunya Bremen over the war, since Brunya Chida, no catch the Utobiano, a 40% discount, and what's it, a dear Fruso, as some dainty, the number no, na fresh 0245 316969 0245 316969, and that's a 0560 684147 na no so enyama edana kwempos player yentu aso
thank you Tino and so apana captain no ententem ne yeko captain the voice ne ana
oh mama clear
and the voice ne
me catch my problem
yeah
I resolve the problem no I mean rest papa
oh okay
me able to die rest here much say bia ne ma yesem bia me enti e be clear okay na no problem ti na nkofo kana voice na say ana wakono wakofa we wakoyeyi menye hwe ebre na mane de ba
na wa obiza kwese no answer
ona se muzo
de ngofo ka de
obiza kito to
mame
ma na okana enyame de
quick one my hwe amanfo comments kakra quick one I'm watching it. I'm enjoying the show live. I know Starboy. Starboy you just Starboy
Wajane frɛ. Nso mo ka fa no na
we lovely. I say welcome back Oyerepa Sports and happy Xmas to you. We are high. Mvwage. Ana moye mvwage. We are Benji. Was he watching from Mfensi? Okay. And then Abdul Motalab. Okay, Nina was having so what did you so when you say Menisuna was there the bread anymore? Yeah, Lincoln. You cry, sick, I cry, my manager, my agenda, you're winning now. But you got to me into it.
It was yes, Obaka, the last time me some kai me west me choose here say Asante Kotoko they are going to sign not more than 4 players. But per the information I want, and I was saying say I got that information from a grapevine, and now I'm sure of it. Say Kotoko was going to sign a DM, a winger, and 2 strikers. That was what my grapevine source on Eddie Mami. So the communications officer, Kasana or Siswa, they say only echoes and some American. The reason being that I'm happy say first as another reason is no. Admit to say for some time now, our recruitment has not been the best, and for that they accept that blame. No, say if anybody says that Kodoko management I think I agree with them, and it takes an honest person, and I'm the or yeah, they or committee about to say so. My judgment is my mistake. Now you move forward, so we can only watch them the next step of Umbeteki with regards to recruitment on Babe. So the management and I want to also join hands in pleading with the supporters. So Montias, yes, I say it's only a few go. Yes, the last time they were offloading about 17, 18 players. Now they say, "Hey, Baba, can I say?" And football no. And I want to believe we say at that time understanding no. And then my country because the last time Nana Koshia secretary or Kasimbi or see, say first Nana meant ya na me no my idea be ba mu no mesua na manyanim die su mu. I want to believe that this time around no. Sanum dia wonya anu sua dia wosua no. Ebe guide no. Ama ade bi omu ye bi ombe. So ko carry to place how can any. A DM, then a winger and 2 strikers. And there's a Grapevine coach carrying to. A Grapevine, but Grapevine catches the Cozito. No, Mr. Grapevine catches the Cozito. Let's have a submit. You know, guys was Cozito. Grapevine or Kai. Mr. Grapevine. You know from Grapevine. Matthias, Anna Grapevine Cozito. Listening. To list out the command. The management at the secretariat no. And then I'm working on my home. Because striker because now I'm one. I just don't replace no. Then now we are not that striker. But at that time no. Now don't improve weight. Team will have 4 strikers. That was then. Say I don't know. So you can 3. I don't know so much striker back on. And as a winger mumbe jaya. Once a striker is talking to that. But when you have a striker, when you have 2 strikers or pull waiter, you don't bring 2 more strikers. That is a mistake. Beyond Baba Choma Kase. They're okay. Who strikers, you know? I mean, Kwam Proku is quite proven. Neman Nko say. Then there's Donzu. Yeah. So if you want to bring in January, if you want to bring in 1 striker on the Obabi Segusa. Yeah, you have time and then we'll be a season band. Okay, that was then. So I can say, hey, now or medication money. No, I'm a coach. No, we have to limit it to be a 1. In 6 months, the season is over. Yes, because as you are talking about, you say, and they and I can say, almost modest. So in that way, A be a striker instead of 2. No, A be 1 because and they. Also Johnson upon if I get the writer. In 2 games he had 2 goals. No more register, no more cry, no part of the team. No. Maybe they've seen something in him. Maybe those who are starting show Bibi Kakra. Kwame Poku has started Bibi. So now you're 1. Maybe a winger, then that defensive midfielder. No. In defensive midfielder, from all this while I know Seda Kotokos, Tino Baby. Not because Theodore is no good. The coach defended him, the coach wanted him. In fact, the grapevine source told me the DM role. If there's 1 player who feels it's do but do improve it. Because in a game, I don't know. And you're starting on an elbow. there was a situation be and me free say you could have done better. Play be ni me ko na tune do. So I kept mute. Game no cause on change no. And we introduce another player. Then a gentleman standing by my side. Me feel say bia dey na your football phone to me ne ko share yi. Say onu ye tune do die in the wood, you know. Wo dwa wo gina ho no. To ye na say, I know say what the coach no aye. The case of petune do asema. I know say abasinia. Tune do ba ye boy. So we ba we boy pa. Tune do game na the game o game. I still say there's nothing at stake. I think on fire home. And player introduce you no buy and Kotoko is getting the win. And me feel so blame coach na enye ye. The gentleman will not accept me. But I told him my mind. So me personally come on now man for you to do and obo asem and of here and e say mani mo be bia no ma yutina me hwe no. Se to do Japan park is na obobo a. But to honestly that agency that we expect to say or be expect on the field no. It is lacking. Anyhow say take that team no. And to push pushing nya dey ba kwa ya pass to say there obaya dey na o catch dey say Sana the Hoyan or your office, Obeko at the pace, the person, and that has affected to do. And yes, on a good player, but maybe Kotokono and Fano.
The Bassano, apart from Fano, could be trust. A beer and maybe no, based on some decisions, here be out or fans and go for the maybe ano. And perhaps to them, you know, Mamako. Maybe Sano obey and near maybe. Maybe I know so him say there are players under some coach and as we decided say baby no more boy not trust so come of course akwa no mo said am permit so I think say a good decision one Kotoko team ni nyina I heard it now we can say baby a car any skasem of course ba Kotoko aboka musoto aduma no the football no a part of it but the player was also not for you know a be na meaning a course so terminating contract I agree but I better say you let a player who maybe are in court not happy playing to leave and find out play than say ube down player na ultimate more not the be problems of a problem not loan option
if only the player no it will you want to get rid of that person now I want to believe so
okay
because I've delved deep into the Kotoko team and I've almost thinking about Tinedu
okay
and how the boy
I'm trying to lack else
it may be obey good or baby because of like a lion so bad no he was rated high back Kotoko Lagos City right no rated high but back Kotoko to pull the weight so maybe somewhere
okay
House of Folk, a good news. Now, Ghana's number one, Arotene. We say was started somewhere last week. Now, me hear say last game now on account one, but don't squad no crown. Still, no. The name is Afezi, right? Or no? The other is Agbesi, Zoto, who has also done very, very well. To be honest, say he's only going to be a victim of circumstance. Other than that, I could keep on the seat. That's what I'm getting. At the Bia Sare, a year keep House of Folk going behind. Agbesi is also doing it. In their game against Samates, so there was a situation here. House of Folk, dear Mono, a try or over elaboration or train. And a Samates far born, a point blank save, a save of the two top goalkeepers. I always put a Sarah Obeyano and Agbesi. But like I'm saying, he's only a victim of circumstance. The national team will not. Any say they are sorry, a woman you know, it will not be fair. Say if House of Folk decided say, and they Agbesi na has entrance bench, like Benjamin Sare entrance bench, and you fair. Omukwa plan of course. Don't forget we are playing the World Cup in this June July, yeah. So Bano, yes, Obaba first choice. I want to believe that the House of Folk management and technical team will sit down with Agbesi and let him know.
Okay.
Said this is the situation.
That's it.
And so 8 matches as he helped the post now. He has done very, very well. And I think that we commend him for that.
Thank you.
One for Tanko so Kasakra. Tanko so Kasakra. Media mano.
So a focus.
But so focus so he will be the way. Kodo top speed neighbor. Obunam highway no so.
Oh, now why Tanko as a kind.
O mate So you're not looking at Asante Kotoko or any day. You need to wink at Asante Kotoko. The speed of the and other clubs. And other clubs. The reason being that we say and now make us say, over here, dear. Focus you can say no, but you wink at the audio side. No, I say, yeah,
there's a tango winning the matches in our league.
And there's a goal at the hour. Or 1 match.
And what said the
but let you you sit down baseke time and now kono say but as a match where you don't can do control. Yeah, baseke no be 4 point. Ho.
Is that derby?
Derby but so to no level no.
Okay.
Thank you has
all right.
In derby no.
So until Tenedu becomes the 45th player.
45th.
Yeah, 45th player.
In how many seasons?
To be sacked in the last 3 years of this IMC existence. We're the 45th player.
45 in 2.5.
Yeah. Almost the last the players in the bar, no 44. Until we have become like 45.
Some not lawyer say, Omujitun say, Oman but going forward, no, things will be done right.
Okay, we are hoping that send the Okano Sana Ebeye because some most of the police sneakers say he may not be the only one who may leave. So, say there are some may also leave in addition to Tenedu.
You see, so I was trying to say, why would you get rid of a player in January? Space. I never got on any squad size in there. Well, I've heard that they don't have enough players, and that injuries to some players, and maybe that maybe some because of that cannot be possible.
Yes.
So space for who?
Sir, they want to almost add.
Let's go to more players up to 28. You
know. Somehow they said Johnson in your face, and I feel no more shame. So, and now.
And you say, is it any problem with squad size?
No, because I does not have a problem with squad size. The only problem they had was that Obenya injuries.
Injuries when are they back?
Some of them are back, I think.
So those who are not back, they should rather not be registered. Because 6 months, 5 months you are done.
Those long-term injuries in there, the normal somebody will take them off. Other guys now, ammonia long-term injuries, they will take them out and replace them. That is what they want to do now. But now, they still want to sign some players. Make us more, I don't know fair to them because
they are no more.
Yes, because say more than 3. So until they want to do 1 or 2 signings to beef up the squad. Now so if Utie, I listen to after Omoshe Bechem United, Zito says that he only has 1 DM. And what it means is maybe he wants to. Yes, when I watch Kuduset, I think he was not profiled very well at the younger age because Bono and yet DM ball. The born like he should be more advanced because he have the or that final pass now. To me,
I was advanced at Deportivo.
Babs are calling Omoko changing the profile and DM. So now Zito I admitted say now on fact could you set and carry DM for no. So don't say that only 1 DM that he thinks so you back home. That was our position.
Why?
Don't back on
one any DM. The only
DM. The only have a double now.
Okay.
And on my promo 2 young boy is it Lawson. Say o team Bobby can so he thinks also an experienced person to
Lawson there.
Wow, Lawson, Lawson, yeah.
Lawson ban.
The back.
Oh, they say he's not promoted. Okay.
Nancy
Doctor Bano.
Nancy havia double prior no. Obo matches ma.
Okay.
So until now. No, I is a good player. We didn't I said you go see me. I said one of the few father and son that I've seen say a female.
There goes Simon don't you coach no. Where does it do to ba? Do to
So we want to see because defensively center backs about 5 centre backs. And there are question mark on some in terms of whether he will stay or he will not stay because they want to cash. They will cash in. Send by uncle free some money. Until when he leaves, they still have 4 centre backs. But the problem is that Otuo-Acheampong Ansu is already injured, even though long-term injury. And Ablon so Epra. Until they are left with only 2. If somebody is leaving, better 2 fit centre backs in Zakaria and Hamzata. January is a strategic signing. So, you have to be sure of what you are doing, who you are bringing in. The only who say changes our team. But for Safuduku to, yes, it's good say you admit your wrongs. But you see, and look what I say, once I had too many. The problem is that when I had too many.
So was it now? It's over.
After the over.
That mistake, and
they don't more silence and you more sacking.
No. Send no car say 2 or 3.
And a permanent maximum 2, 3. Well, I see, we are in an era where distance, lawyer knows this video audios we played back to him.
Depending sure of what he said.
Depending on what happens, because you see,
your man will be a and there's something different. But because normally they will not be doing that again.
Don't want to see say they will go by their way. I think Didi will a lot of headache rooms too. Unze da Asare and Solomon Agbesi discussion. We your coach you don't want to find yourself.
No, but it shouldn't be difficult. Every club has a number 1 goalkeeper. Now, so quite difficult as can be. No, you see, Akoya Ofri is a take by over down with me. Atande was a bande. Go, don't know what come. Mango Fabi got to me. The problem with he said, so I was saying internally, any UT as for now, they all believe say which are good. Make one of those say your name when you know what I mean. He's a better goalkeeper than Asare. Really?
Yes, a better goalkeeper than Asare. One lucky, I don't go ball for Chibolo Kupra. So I don't call off.
And John and never.
Then not call you on corner the option. I don't go prior. I want Fichibolo. So I don't call off. But with that, this Africa now. He is a very good goalkeeper. And now. When Asare comes, because he said Blasters number 1.
Chagwesi should pray for Asare. Or make them no uncle work up, no and maybe no find a position.
But for now, the Asare comes and things. But I say pressure because Asare so powerful because who oppose no more. Now you know say there's another goalkeeper that fans na agina too. It's a mistake a you are in trouble.
Okay.
So I think they did on how to get the best out of Sabo scene and keep going.
All right, Divo.
Samebo voice, Mamma. Metia, Juma Sokaka. My name is Awati Asimuya, lawyer Safuduku, communication director at the Mass Antokotoko say the current is global supporters chairman. Chairman Solo.
I say no, my global
supporters chairman.
Now they don't say the global idea anymore.
Since we are seeing
supporters chairman, you are supporters
chairman. Global supporters chairman. I'm what they at the city we are to management and him. Say, omo person mo manage Fabo sensors no. I'm a management so atiase. Me ni ode some voice in it.
Oh. As I speak to you now, we really supported leaders to promote the Sadia but say, on behalf of businesses, and their secretariat. In principle, management, they agree. Say, but says, because as supporters, the idea, almost someone and visit and a consul. Now, say, supporters, a doctor, dear. Now, a number say, dear Canadian. Now, supporters 100,000 somewhere subscribed for businesses. Now, I'm going to go see some of the we didn't 1 million, we didn't 100,000. We say, 28,000 visit. So the crowd. It is a reckon. Obviously, more than a coin will be a own chocolate. Can you know? May cause secretary at Apple Chase can receipt. Let's a name about for the Roma. We try to be a will be Alanka or Ibiamadia. Let's say those supporters say a travel a Candia. If you say one of the best ways here, we try to make this come out.
Okay, you
do. Yamianim, the Crematia, some who dream me.
ana nkyeremu bi ana nkyeremu ni oyi
bi a lawyer betia be kyeremu akyere yi but the other man ye there entiase
so now Fabu sensors will be run.
Yes.
We should run. What does all can manage?
Run the manage.
Run. Let's just say A to Z.
Everything about Fabu sensors.
Team Nigeria can no matter letter comma.
Yeah, because on my further explanation because as same way there it doesn't even give you encouragement. Unim seems to unim how Fabu sensors no da makoma so. But anyone na me tie lawyer ansem no mabambu. And me trimu my conclusion was Fabu sensors nem say ade na nye.
Okay, me suggestions e kaye man nchirimu.
Sisi another bay.
So you say the what boss you. So we just say can 10 minutes more you. You musa na onchim
because
e bia na ya anti asem so a cut and paste.
Fabu sensors no.
Interview no utie ni ana boys
na. No, and one me de ma asame oboy.
And they cut and paste.
Debi. Say
baby
I need to hear bibia ba we dey nye asem. Because club ni only 85% of any money ever born the Fabu sensors. So supporters need the woman no 5%. 5. So how do you go and come and say ye jama supporters need to manage it because when you baby share back some person manage. That is lazy approach to a huge project.
Handing over the supporters registration data everything
to supporters no. Okay. To supporters no. And with the project we on say yen share down komu ye na manfo ntiase. Makase enye different from LL supporters contribution to the club. Enye different from Barcelona social contribution to the club. Enye different from Real Madrid supporters socials contribution to the club. Clubs ya mibo mudi nyina no sikana supporters ni twa no e go directly to the club and BBA is being managed by the club. And management in Fabu sensors ni serious no munye investment wo. If this same investment and management in Timian, and then I supporters with me. Meet
okay. The supporters will promote it, promote it, and pay the workers. Percentage remains same. So between the supporters and the management, who can run and manage things well? Because the managers are supposed to be people of some expertise.
Now supporters name muna ye kan masem. Supporters name ko masem. O macro organize o mo create say. Supporters o macro organization, supporters leadership no ko organization it say.
The management is not managing it well. Masa me mo dia na because na be register me for Fabu sensors.
It's less.
The minimum need there.
Oh yeah, less. So we do nya. Na say less don't ever register yin na ufia.
The minimum nya do.
Oh no. Hey less. So dey nya ubia.
Minimum need there.
Asem na twetwe aso. Emzo to media mentias yi. And a wrong decision from Asante Kotoko management to even do this.
Wow.
This is a huge project. Some management don't concentration in Kowa. Ebema club nisika. You are refusing to invest in it. Then also the common organization, I'm going to organize one more. How? No, Abbas.
Supporters need to scam. What is any Pacona by Jadena soon to organize?
Abbas,
the appears is the Pia.
Abbas, Fabu sensors, if you be if you be
Nase Abbas management. Any payment in Yadiko. So the fact that me to tax not buying make me manage Ghana tax I had the chain. A chain by
management who can we mean Judy Power. Yeah, dear, manage idea.
Ask a question. Yes, there's a difference between me and me, Jessica. And then I'm more Nimdia, the manager's car.
It's your mom who creates a can mean Nipa 100 when you know so Indian.
That's not what they do. Or mommy support, they are not managers. Momo dear, you are management.
Hana more support.
I can also manage in any organization of finances. I do a managers So mo de mo experts, mo de mo ni mo na mo manage. Now then one of your main sources of revenue generation, what the cost so come obi for so na manage.
Tubu ya de no me na me you. And the
say the answer.
Tio my answer
the fact that me yisika ofiesi emfa no aduane ndem me aduane no.
And
who the person who yin
Matias the name of management no so and so just say e DHS so do obi akọ manage bi obetima I prefer
obi so on manage club the affairs of us of worker. And Tiasie ne say omo nim de manage ade.
No mo nya no survival me no ya adwene.
And then why you ni papa.
That be the boss no nya no survival. You know about the document no dey about the management. Njama for failure on ade a my
perfect. Say supporters do na masu to contribute no. So if they don't even trust the management, how would they even trust the supporters leadership now to contribute to it? Debbie, Abbas, born now, did go Ghana, yes, and a born at you. Yes, I know, man, oh, some supporters to say Abbas, sometimes Momo will be beyond the SMOye. Now, management, you might come over GDI. Adena and if there is one source, I'm to this Kabako to Kumupa, and Okana Yeka say, a new penswa. If you say do and fabu census. So I then a club need just say the commercial
about the data protection law. Or say I give my data because it's protocol management. Now why do you send my data to a third party?
How?
I have not given any authorization to. And so they are saying
they discussing it. But what I said was here case
be a management na brew. Dey na be mo Matias say mo.
Na say management.
Be o mo to o mo control. Tatam dey about say
say management entimi manage a. Say management abre no mo entimi manage a. Who is the supporters ni be ti manage?
Na be o ma tata wo mo a.
Chairman Solo baba ye chairman no. Chairman Solo baba ye chairman no. Few days na we do office no. So too. Supporters organization quite a problem. Supporters organization a problem. Circles near Ofrimu by no by a chairman. What is the strength of the circles? What is the strength of it? At time I'm about to look at the number of supporters and number registered to the Fabu census and check the number of people who move to here. By percentage and can be being show.
Because somebody is giving some real has say real. Was it the money will still go to Kotoko accounts? The supporters will not be handling the money. The percentage of 5, 85, 10 remains the same.
It's a promotion of some of the Hansika of the Bay. And no go fast scan away.
Anyway, my mobile maybe na so bad. What you say, Kaka?
They're part-time,
part-time, saying.
They're part-time,
As I say,
it's a part-time by Jumamua. You may be how intimate you just saw the movie. That's part-time.
But so would you too so bad, you should be much more responsible.
Because to young faculty command members one by one. And your more competence or my availability.
Now, majority is woman part-time. So what does he senior part-time?
And the other drew hey. You get my point. Lawyers have to do quiet came to. Lawyer would not have time for Fabu census. The can the papa more court need to appoint a management member in charge of that. Ni pay so Utuaneka.
Now, who says that will be a problem? Okay, promotion almost the days can be.
Fiska.
And yet,
Fabu census are saying the matrack. I say, you can say, Minister to my friend, Kebima, as I say, I can't in our house. The issue is the management members are at Santo Kodoko at this moment. The direction of the club. Any a Juma or more, you know. A Jumanes are Fabu census, no, Omunya brain yet. In case a Kuni, you be an unknown Jumano.
That's all you be.
Where?
No, I went to They are not back to issue of managing the Fabu census.
It's a necessary, you must say. I say, if say a fan say Juma ya 10 for 4. I be for the next 3 years. A Juma Rad in CK Shemu, Juma Negina. I'm a Juma. It's a call for finances.
No, that thing is generating money already.
It's already
use part of that money. More percentage maybe more percentage 5, 10, 85. They all agree that we are taking 1% of Budibia to promote the thing. Who not agree? They will count as this will be sacrificed free baby ba. Ever says something which is generating money already. No. If you are 10,000 now, 1,000 is for promotion. Before we do the demarcation,
maybe I've had the last 6 months. Sikeba. Then
but is that what is happening? Because I feel there is something probably it is known to those who are running the thing. I'm a bit slow with the whole project. There is something because Kasanye came to send Juma the Otia, who do Sika Shima, Juma and was that you Sika. And I will cry again. The numbers look when they say it's can be back. Into the eye says, see a bomujamas canabamo. To the best can be go and it looks a bit simple and practical. Simple. But why is it not simple?
And you may be blue. I didn't born at 21, no, they do 23. The 2 cities is for promotion and admins. That's what they are doing.
Instead of management to manage the supporters and get the best in them, they say management and supporters manage management.
Why not? Yes, why not? Why who is in charge of that project now?
And I'm why. Last I could say efficacy munti. Sure say should be. Yeah. Could have not named any project manager for now. I'm not saying you're here more actually in India. But to say in some baby matese omo with building of a wall. The supporters in which is led by Chairman Sulu. And the I think they have a kakra have sleeping. But they make honey SM too. Part-time a jumanem wakotoko. Maybe me honor to be a mimi free.
The part-time is not the but something I disagree. I disagree with you.
But to me part-time a jumanem wakotoko. Pick the person, pay the person, give the person target.
So if the Fabu census is paying people, who will complain? Why extend the issue, no? But I'm saying that Fabu census specific. A Jumano, Bosume, and my 100,000. You had to move 2,000 and say 10,000 too because who complain about it?
I only say Juma.
But why they not do
it? That's what do. But I only say Juma crimes too. You follow Juma na a part time and you will Juma we are 12 car. We had the do time go bum to me.
Maybe did tools as all the tools over here.
No, sometimes
you have no complaint.
Nipa
to the part time into
Nipa 170 account. Nipa 170 account. But when you have a product, you want the product to give you results. You need to do fine. You have
some form of investment. Some form of investment. Especially with personality.
Don't they take allowances?
Nase or do a jumam 10 o'clock. One doesn't want to be in Casa.
Only the minimum you say to us, I understand it. Who did things over here? Yeah, we're not to be asked.
But to be obeyed to move, but obey you bet me amount.
About what can be
the no strike and now doing was signing man who say I didn't say the most important and no video in the room.
Say your process we live in a globalized world.
Yes, he was 30 no and no who so difficult movement.
What supporters the money this guy.
Supporters Zika. No supporters Zika.
They no supporters Zika.
Fabu Johnson.
Where's
the club on the copy?
Supporters take
advantage of supporters
they are only maximizing what they have, their resources. No,
NCC, you're the supporters, you know. What you say? You're managing supporters.
Moko NCC ko bi ampam and your mom NCC for no mutu. But say management they are doing but say all over the world who happens to sika boy bi afabra and supporters sika bi.
Na ebawia timi supporter bi say.
Who was say now you don't manage it.
Next managing now nko ya mini say.
What say? Say on my politicians mu bu man NDC na bu man. Who will say what some can and do with say. You cannot go and tell them say, yeah, Ghana for tax and the Mamunian yet, yeah, Babati. All right, news is up next.
Support the Venetians, I'm not able to talk. Nti hono so enankananka nankana Zambiansi
oh asema za se question ameka
ala mi so a question a je serim so nkan ko to le kabi mai news na bo